Hey guys, Drew here. Beer for breakfast, facts for snacks. Just watching some beer reviewers right now, and I said, it's Saturday night. Why not have one more beer? And I was going to have a boozy bastard, and then I said, do the boozy bastard maybe for breakfast tomorrow, right? Okay, so PBR guys, PBR. Um, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Had to be done. Had to be done. It's great. It's brewed up here by Sleeman Breweries, which is one of the macros up here. Big, big brewery. They own 4% of the beer stores up here too, or is it 6? It's something like that. The $2.20 a tall can got it on sale for $1.95, so I bought a 2-4 of these for $1.95. So usually I pay $47.95 for 24 tall cans. Well, this was $46.80. Like when liquor store puts them on, get air mile points at the same time. Here it is, guys. Beautiful little can, PBR, Sleeman Breweries, Pabst. This is actually brewed by Stroll Canada, Guelph, Canada, which is Sleeman Breweries. It's brewed in Sleeman Breweries. Very pale golden color with frothy mousse, delicate malt aromas and hints of banana and fruit and pear fruit. Medium light bodied and with clean flavor of cereal and light hops on the finish. Untapped. It's so hard to find this beer because there's so many different Pabst Blue Ribbons. I believe it's a lot less alcohol down in the States. This is 4.9 up here. It's just all over the place on the internet. And I had to write in Sleeman Breweries for this, and I got a couple things up here. It was Pabst Blue Sleeman Breweries Beer Advocate. I cannot find it on Untapped. Score 61 is poor. I don't know what that means on Beer Advocate, but yeah, Pabst Blue Ribbon. You know what? Nothing wrong with PBR. Once in a while, get yourself something different. Try something different. Try Pabst. Nothing wrong with it. And when it's $1.95 up here, a tall can, I'll buy 24 of them, just to save that whole dollar. That's what I do. Nothing better than to pour my Sleeman beer, which I know it's not Sleeman beer. It was established in what, 1844 in Milwaukee. That's what it says right. Established 1844 in Milwaukee. Like I said, Sleeman glass right there. I love Sleeman Breweries. I actually haven't reviewed any original Sleeman Breweries here. I bought one today for a review, and I think one a week I'm going to do Sleeman Breweries. Why not? That's why not do macros? Nothing wrong with macros. I don't always have to do craft, and that's what I mean. Craft. I get it. They're hurting. I get it. But I also can't afford a $4.50 can of beer when this is $1.95 and it's 4.9% alcohol, and people are buying this like crazy. Just saying, I always can't afford it. Maybe if the craft breweries brought their beer prices down a little bit, then I'd be buying more of them. And don't forget, I have a cupboard full of craft and macro and over the ocean beers. I just haven't got to the craft, and I'm not really in the mood for the craft lately. I'm in the mood for the macro and over the ocean beers. Let's get this into the glass. And I've had a couple Pabsts already, but I'll tell you right now, I don't pour my Pabst Blue Ribbon in here. At Old Milwaukee, I don't pour it in a glass. I only pour it in a glass when I'm doing a review on my channel. I drink these straight out of the can. Why not? It's perfect. Beautiful. I feel like I missed a spot when I was cleaning right there, but it's a beautiful pale color. It looks like when you wake up in the morning and have to take your morning pee, almost like that, except without the upside down snowfall. Looks good though. Head. There's no head to this. I believe they brew this up here in Canada with corn, cheapest grain they can. It is what it is. I do smell a little bit of corn in it, a little bit of apple. I think the IBU on this was 11 or something like that I read. Uh, Not much bitterness, but there is a bit of hoppiness in this. This smells like your macro beer. This smells like summer to me. This smells like hot summer day drinking a 4.9 on the deck. That's all it is. This is meant to be drank, and it's a smooth beer. Let's get into the taste, guys. And look at the bubbles right there. It looks great. Nothing wrong with this, guys. Try something different. Try a macro once in a while. A little bit of apple, a little bit of bitterness in the background. That's probably a little bit of hoppiness there. Smoother than hell though. Breadiness. I get a little bit of cracker in the back. But besides that, it's not offensive at all. This is a well-made beer, and they take pride in stuff like this, even if they have changed it over the years. Yes, I get it. Beer prices have gone up, and this and that, and everything that involves in making a beer has gone up. So they try to maybe cut corners here and there. But I tell you one thing, you put this beside a Molson Canadian, I drink this thing over it any day of the week. But this is way smoother. There's no aftertaste. I find there's an aftertaste to Molson Canadian, which I will drink a Molson Canadian, don't get me wrong. I just find this is better than Molson Canadian. Would I buy this again? Absolutely. I buy Pabst probably once a month. And when it's on sale for $1.95 a tall can, I buy 24 Pabst. Actually, yeah. And if it's on sale next week, I'll buy another 24. I'm just saying, it's an excellent macro. And I'm glad that Sleeman is brewing it. I love Sleeman breweries, and I love the history of Sleeman breweries. And if you don't know the history of Sleeman breweries, just Google Sleeman breweries and the history down, tried to bootleg beer down to the States. It's a great history. Sleeman breweries are amazing, and they one of the best breweries in the world. That's my opinion. Sleeman breweries, I find, makes better beer than Labatt and Molson. Sleeman Breweries is one of my top favorite breweries in the world. I love Sleeman Breweries. End of story. They make amazing beers. Pabst comes out of there. Old English comes out of there. OE, man. It's brewed right at Sleeman Breweries at Guelph. 45 minutes from me, right here. It's great. Guys, try something different. Try PBR. They have light. And I'll do a light, and they have 5.9, and I'll do the 5.9 for you guys. This is my favorite out of the three, yeah, because this is the one that gets me there. 7.9, guys, 7.9. Try something different. Try Pabst Blue Ribbon. Don't be afraid. All right, yeah, I support local. I support craft. Don't be afraid to try mackerel. Don't be afraid to try different things. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with a boozy bastard breakfast beer, okay? And have a good night. Be safe. Good night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.